Good evening, everyone. This is All Media Access News. I'm going to be talking about my experience meeting Leandra, which everybody knows is Junior's mom. I met her for the first time at the protest for the store to remain shut down and turned into a community center for the youth. Meeting Leandra was one of the most important days of my life because she's such a really nice and amazing and sweet and caring and genuine person, and very approachable. She wasn't rude, she wasn't mean like they trying to make her look as far as the media. It's just been frustrating to me because people are thinking and saying that she has money and what she's done with the money, and she shouldn't be living there, and she should move out of there. So I just want to correct a lot of people, and I want to speak on her behalf based on my experience and the conversation that I had with Leandra. Basically, the money that was given to her by the GoFundMe, she hasn't gotten any money. Even though the money's there, she hasn't personally taken it out, for the simple fact is that she's waiting to get a lawyer so she won't have any problems with IRS. She's not the smartest person in the world when it comes to that, and at the same time, she just lost her son. The only thing on her mind is her son, missing her son, wishing her son was with her. A lot of people don't understand what it feels like to lose a 15-year-old or any child of their own, especially the way Junior was killed. So it's really heartbreaking and emotional, and I'm not surprised that she's overwhelmed and stressed and depressed, and she just wants space. But the media continues to try to bring her down as far as this money situation, and I don't think it's right at all. Um, Leandra, she also stated that she wants to make sure that the store does remain closed, and it bothered me that a lot of people weren't at the protest. They stuck up for Junior when he first died. They lit candles, and that was very appreciative. But at the same time, where was everybody when the store reopened? Instead of turning it into a community center for the youth. Now, these politicians like Richie Torres, he was, to me, honestly very rude. He stated a few things about a couple fundraisers that try to scam Leandra and showing up at her house with fake badges and having her sign a document that shows five fundraisers being done, even one in Dominican Republic that she has no knowledge of. So my thing is she hasn't gotten no money in her hands, and people are too busy worrying about the money that she is getting instead of people worrying about, has she eaten, how is she paying her bills, how is she sleeping, how is she feeling. They just want to bring her down and make her look bad, and sooner or later they're going to try to say that she's mentally unstable, that she's incompetent, and they're just going to try to drag her down. So all of us that really love Leandra and love Junior, we need to continue to stand up and speak up for Junior and her behalf, and support her in every single way possible. She's not interested in money. Not interested in money. Maybe her son Manny is, and Genesis is, and all these other scam artists are, but she is not. A lot of people, like I said, don't understand what it feels like to lose a 15-year-old. And at the same time, a lot of people want her to move. But who would move out of a neighborhood where their son got killed down the block, and that's the only thing that she has is gonna bring her closure and keep her son's memory alive. Now the street sign that's gonna be named after Junior is not gonna be done till January 2019. So she's definitely not planning to go anywhere. She hasn't worked. So I sit back and I think about, are people actually caring about what she's going through, or they're just focused on the money? And I'm not saying you guys, but I'm saying people in general. So we have to pay very close attention, and you can't listen to everything they say in the media and in the news, because I was personally there. Like, I met Leandra. Like I said, she's amazing. She's a good-hearted, caring person. She's just overwhelmed and distressed like any other mother would be if she lost her child. But she was very nice to me. You know, she told me she appreciates all the support and all the love, and she just wants us to continue to stand up and speak up. But at the same time, when the cameras was off, they kept running after her and chasing her and asking her, what happened to $20,000 you got and $60,000 you got? And she's telling them, I don't have any money. I haven't gotten any money. I'm waiting for a lawyer to review the documents because I don't want no problems with IRS. So basically, to try to bring her down and knock her like that after she just lost her son not even 2 months ago is completely disrespectful. What bothers me also is that her son Manny and Genesis and Junior's dad weren't at the protest, and Junior's dad was the one that started the protest. So I was really upset about that. I felt like Leandra was just left alone and like fed to the wolves. Like, I find it very disrespectful and very rude, and I don't know who would leave their mother out there like that after after she just lost her son, and that's their brother, and and his father that's supposed to be there, should have been there. There's no explanation. This politician, Richie Torres, he's unbelievable. He stated after 5 minutes of talking, he had to go to a meeting when it was almost 7 at night. I don't know who goes to a meeting around 7 at night, but he's just a prick to me. And I have to be honest with you guys. I have to give you guys accurate information and only things that I know and that I experience and that what I got to see with my own eyes. But Manny's making a fool out of himself. Genesis is making a fool out of herself. And Junior's dad is definitely making a fool out of himself. So for those that have kept Junior in his memory, kept him alive, his memory alive, and I know a lot of you guys that never met Junior, love him, think about him, wish he was alive. Most of y'all can't sleep or eat or even think ever since Junior lost his life. And I really appreciate that a lot. I really do appreciate the fact that y'all standing up and y'all praying for him and his mom. And, that definitely means a lot to her. She needs our support. She wants us to speak up. You guys could clearly see it with your own eyes that the media is just trying to ruin her. But again, she hasn't got any money. People need to worry about whether she ate, has she slept, how she paying her bills. She's not working. I've stated it 100 times. She works in the same hospital that Junior died in, which is right around the corner from where she lives. She hasn't gotten to work. She's not getting no support financially, not even from her own kids or Junior's dad. And she hasn't gotten the money from any fundraisers or GoFundMe. Personally in her hand, she's not stupid. She's very smart. She wants to get a lawyer. She doesn't want IRS to come after her. But at the same time, the only thing on her mind is her son. And, the grieving process. And that store that's right down the block that opened. I actually went inside that store and I just got chills all over my body. I was pissed, I was upset, and I had to make a video about it just to show you guys exactly what's going on behind closed doors. So again, you can't believe the media, you can't believe what they say in the news. They just gonna make shit up as much as they can. But Junior's mom is very appreciative of each and one of you that have kept her son's memory alive. And without us, they're going to forget about Junior. The minute we stop talking about him, the minute we stop, supporting her and speaking up, they're just going to treat Junior like another teenager that was killed. And they expect us to move on with our lives. But that's not going to happen here. I'm not going to stop. I have all the time in the world to continue to do my research and to continue to put every bit of piece of information that I have and give it to you guys 100% accurate. If my information, if I'm not sure about the information that I'm giving is accurate, then I'm not going to put it out there, point blank. She told me face to face, she appreciates it. She knows I have a YouTube channel. I told her, And I told her I've been speaking about her son, and I'm going to continue to speak on her son. As she was doing an interview with Channel 11, all she kept doing was staring at me and staring at me and staring at me. Like, I became so familiar to her in less than a few hours. So that meant a lot to me. And I got a lot of love for her and a lot of respect for her. And if there's anything that I can do to help her, I am. Just like I told her, I'm not hard to reach. You know, she knows that. And, you know, I'm very appreciative of meeting her. As soon as I seen her coming towards my way, I didn't even wait. I went straight up to her. And I told her, you know, that, you know, her son means a lot to me and a lot of people, and that we actually care and we love him and we have love for her and we just want the best for her. So I really do appreciate you guys again speaking up for Junior, keeping him, you know, his memory alive, and, you know, thinking of Leandra. And we just gotta keep our eyes and our ears open and stay away from all the fake news and all the conspiracy theories. You know, there is a lot of YouTube channels that are making conspiracy theories and saying that, you know, her son was sacrificed and all this BS. You know, her son wasn't sacrificed. In this situation, what happened is that it was caught not only on surveillance in the store, but people in the street caught it. So, you know, the NYPD and the media couldn't ignore that. You know, social media nowadays, things are easily able to, you know, go viral. We all know that. We've all seen it. So they couldn't ignore Junior's situation. They got 12 suspects, but there's really 17. They haven't answered that to Junior's mom as of yet. So they're manipulating her. Little by little, they're manipulating her. They're trying to make her forget about what happened as far as, you know, the suspects and the ones that are running and the ones that haven't been caught, and they just want her to grieve and get over and move on with her life. But money doesn't bring your kids back. And she's not focused on money. She's just focused on getting justice for her son, that damn store remaining closed, and, you know, missing her son and wishing that he was here. So I really appreciate it once again, all you guys that have been tuning in, watching my videos. You know, I'm going to continue to do what I got to do to, you know, stand up for him and stand up for Leandra and show my love, respect, and support. This weekend, I'm going to go and visit a place, and I'm definitely going to post it up so you guys can see it. I'm also going to be volunteering with the Bronx Senator from District 32 as far as the junior law. And I'm going to continue to contact the district attorney as far as this Michael Sosa Reyes guy that, you know, has magically disappeared, and see if I could get some more information and, you know, continue to do whatever it is I have to do. I also have a few more bits and pieces of information that might surprise you guys. Well, will surprise you guys, because I'm not sure if most of y'all even have heard about it or thought about it, but I have to put it out there. You guys have to know every single thing that's going on. I'm not in fear of the gang. I'm not in fear of NYPD. I'm not in fear of anybody that may try to threaten me or try to do something to me, because I do this out of the kindness of my heart and because God has given me the purpose to do so. And God is my protector. And one way or another, death is guaranteed. So if they ever try to do something to me, they're only doing me a favor. So I'm not scared at all, and I'm not going to stop. But again, please keep Leandra in your prayers. Keep Junior in memory and in your prayers and in your mind and hearts. And you guys are all very appreciative. I respect y'all. I got love for y'all. And I just ask that you guys continue to share my videos, like, subscribe, or just listen to what I gotta say. You know, take a time, take a moment out of your time to hear me out and know that what I'm doing is the right thing to do, and I'm gonna continue to do it. So, like I said, once again, Leandra is amazing in person. She's very caring, loving, you know, very respectful, approachable, and I'm never gonna forget that experience, you know, meeting her and talking to her and shaking her hand and letting her know that I am making videos about her son and what's been going on, and you know, her telling me that she's very grateful and thankful, and you know, she loves everybody that's been supporting her and her son, and you know, she just doesn't want us to stop, and she don't want us to forget about Junior until justice is served. So that's all I have to say for now. This is All Media Access News. Thank you so much for tuning in. Once again, feel free to like, subscribe, share. If anyone ever wants to ask me any questions or wants to state their opinions or whatever the case may be, you guys, I have an email which is jayrivera@gmail.com. I'm sorry, that's jayrivera326@gmail.com. You guys could definitely reach me and let me know what you think, or you could just leave a comment below under this video. God bless, take care, stay safe, stay positive, stay away from negativity. The devil's always working and trying to knock us good people, but we're stronger than that. We need to learn to love each other, respect each other, no matter the race, gender, or nationality. God made us all in his own image, and we all bleed the same, and one day we want to have the opportunity to be together. So let's eliminate the hate. Let's allow the love to come inside our heart, and let's spread it to the world, and let's try to make a change so something like this won't ever happen again, just like what Junior had to go through. God bless. Good night. All Media Access News. Peace.